Okay, this is David Ronald with Potts Photo. I'm basically going to give you a quick overview of my workflow. I'm a little bit sick, so, but yeah. Uh, this is basically it. I usually use two monitors, obviously, as you can tell. And I am using Lightroom 2. I recently got this, let's say more or less 2 to 3 weeks ago. I love it. It's very, very nice. Very, very quick workflow that you can go through. Like right now, I'm basically going over 954 images, and it's basically a little breeze. I basically look at one that's the basic, whichever one that's average per se, and I tweak it a little bit. I don't want to tweak it too much. I basically try to keep it as, I basically shoot to keep, if you get what I mean. First shot, first goal. Any other sayings? No, you get what I mean. But yeah, like I posted on my other video, I'm using the Sony Alpha 350 with the Minolta 70 to 210 f4, which I have here. My camera is in my camera bag, but this is very nice at f4. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I basically look at one, tweak it, tweak minor things like white balance, make it probably a little bit sharper. I usually don't crop them. I basically do everything as best as possible. I'm not perfect, but try to make it as best as possible. Let me move this a little bit to the side. But yeah, as you can see here, these are all my images. Well, right now you can't see all of them, all 954. But yeah, I basically did another photo shoot for a little soccer league. It's actually very fun, even though today was really cold. It was cloudy. The weather was on and off. Hopefully this thing is still recording pretty good. I'm using my webcam for this. And it was kind of raining, sprinkling, but old school Minoltas, they have really, really good weather resistance to them. Also moisture resistance. And my Sony Alpha, which I have somewhere, it's also pretty good. Can't say it's the best, it's not top of the line, but it's a very, very well built machine. So I have those, and yeah, this is basically my little workflow. Something simple. And yeah, also I do recommend Lightroom for any photographer, from beginners to professionals. Obviously professionals do use it. Beginners, please use it. At least experiment it. Because I was basically using just Photoshop for past couple of years. Like I recently got this one a couple weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. But yeah, I fell in love with it. Very, very nice. Very, very quick. Very, very simple. It catalogs it for you. It puts it in separate folders. You can export, import using Photoshop, using Bridge, to go to also other different Adobe programs. So please, if you have it, good job. Keep on using it. If you don't, I recommend it. I'm not a professional photographer. I do get paid for my work. I don't consider myself like top of the line like other pro photographers with all these equipment. I'm not saying that you need equipment to be a professional photographer, but that's one way you can tell if they're professional or not, by their equipment and their background and their photos and all that stuff. I don't want to get into an argument if somebody does get into an argument about it, but yeah, I get paid for my work, so some people consider me a professional. I don't know, but I do recommend it, even if you're a beginner, even if you're just using a little camera like the one I had here a while ago. Probably I probably have it somewhere in my bag, I guess. But yes, if you do have Lightroom, use it. Very simple to navigate through. Very, you can say, self-explanatory. You're going from library to development, obviously to edit the pictures, slideshow to see the pictures, print if you're going to print the pictures, web if you're going to upload them somewhere. Very simple. But yes, so I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I was talking about Photoshop. I was using Photoshop. It's really good if you're working on one image, 2 images, maybe 10 images at a time. Not so good if you're working on 954. But I do recommend Lightroom. This is basically my little workflow. My 2 monitors, using Windows 7, wireless almost everything, wireless keyboard, wireless mouse. Well, obviously the monitors can't be wireless, otherwise I would have wireless if I can afford it. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Wireless internet. Another thing, I have a lot of memory for this stuff, so wait, right now I'm getting into the thing that Photoshop something. Okay, I'll fix that later. But yes, I do recommend. I can't stress it enough, I guess. I just really like it. So that's pretty much it. Anything else? No, I don't know. Hopefully, if you can, get Lightroom. I recommend it. As a photographer, I recommend Lightroom, Photoshop, at least having those to start off with. And yeah, okay. And that's pretty much it. If you want to see the images that I took today, they'll be on my website, potsphoto.com, under sports. And then if you're a client of mine and you want to see the more images, what would I consider my proofing gallery, you go under clients. Well, first email me so I can send you a password, and then go under clients, submit the password, and you can see even more images. Okay, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this recorded correctly. This is actually the second time I do this, but okay. Oh, another thing, you can also find me on Facebook. I actually have Facebook up right now, as you can see, Facebook. You can also look for me, facebook.com/potsphoto. That's my page. Like it if you can. Also on Twitter, at potsphoto, I guess that's how you say it. If not, correct me. I don't mind. But yeah. Also, if you have a Tumblr, I have a blog there, potsphoto.tumblr.com. Also, potsphoto.blogspot.com. And on Flickr, it's potsphoto again. Obviously, I'm using potsphoto for almost everything. POTS photo, portraits on the street. Signing out.